It seems I was wrong. I have severely underestimated this new season of anime, where I first made a claim that this season would mostly be bland, somewhat of a filler season, only like Oshinoko and Alia on the side being pretty good. One anime changed my mind clearly, and this anime is Wistoria, Wand and Sword, a fantasy anime about a boy trying to be as strong as his childhood friend from back then, who for one is one of the strongest in that world in terms of magical capability, if not the most powerful there is as of now, whilst having no magic at all, in a world mostly ruled by magic, with the only thing backing him is his supernatural strength and ability to fight monsters. It's a premise that's fairly similar to Kaiju number 8, just set in a fantasy medieval world that's full of magic. And if not Kaiju number 8, then Danmanji, which, thinking about it now, they both seem very similar. Danmanji is about a boy who's trying to be as strong to stand by the side of the one he likes, and this one too. The only difference being that my man over here started off with her being his childhood friend. I mean, hell, they both fight this minotaur monster looking thing right off episode 1. So right off the bat, I could say this somewhat triggers of an interest to me. I am a big fan of those fantasy animes, and this one does hit the right notes for me, especially when it's backed with serious quality animation like this. From the few sequences that we got from episode 1 already has my mind blown away just from how much effort it probably took to make this, which from the animation alone already looks like a high budget show, which it may just be. Plus, it's made by the studio Bandai Namco Pictures, so I'm already expecting some solid animation throughout its runtime. But in terms of overall story, that I've yet to know. For now, it seems fairly interesting. There's magic, it's set in a medieval era, everything I really just like about fantasy in general. Though it does seem that some characters that were shown in episode 1 seem quite stereotypical. You know, those stereotypical villains that one only purpose is to just hype up this character and make him seem strong and be seen as the good guy. That's basically this character here, but I can't really judge that to its fullest conclusion because as of now, this is just episode 1. That is what I'm debating on, and it will continue that way until further episodes have been released because I'm really an anime watcher. I don't like reading the manga because I want to experience an anime fully, especially if I like the show. And with great animation like this, I definitely will hold myself back on reading the manga or web novel or whatever story medium this was adapted from. Though I did hear from my friend who's a manga reader that the MC seems pretty cool in the manga. So from that and all the other factors to take in, I'm already expecting great things because this show could actually be one of the GOATs, one of the animes that I look forward to watching every week. A show that I'll surely be scratching myself itching just to find out what's next while waiting for a season 2. It already has great animation, great sound work, and an overall interesting story premise and plotline. The only thing I'm really worrying about is how they continue to develop the story. Because if they just go the stereotypical route of it having an interesting premise the first 3 episodes, then suddenly turning into weak garbage crap in the next few, then that'll be pretty disappointing. But if it does live up to the hype that it's built up just in the mere episode 1 that just dropped, then that would be great. That would surely make this one of the best anime, or at least contenders of best animes this year. Not just this season, this whole year, with banging titles such as Season 2 Part 2 and Demon Slayer. All I can do right now really as an anime watcher is pray and hope that they deliver. I hope the storyline continues to flourish and be deeper than what it is as of now. Anyhow, that's about it. The anime is once again called Wistoria, Wand and Sword. It's a really good fantasy anime that just came out this season of summer 2024. And I bet you fantasy fans out there would surely enjoy it. Even those fellow isekai fans of mine. Will the story continue to be interesting? I surely do hope so. And that I pray for. Especially with such robust animation. I also do hope for the animation to not just turn out like Ninja Kamui. Good for the first 3 episodes and is suddenly turning into some weird Gundam crap. That feels like just your typical average anime when animated. And so, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, consider subscribing and maybe even liking the video. Sayonara, bye bye.